What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between our visitors and our home team.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from Melbourne. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Up to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. The 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Escapes a defender. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Okay, ready?
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. 65 Jack.
Play action, Sanders. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Hey, 321. Easy. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits him on the out route. Jukes away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Fields out of the gun. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
319, just what? Easy.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Jacobs scores. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. The Thunderbirds take a 13-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Thunderbirds drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Kyler looking to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Murray setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in a hurry-up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Now here he goes on the boot. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Murray from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Play action now, Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. And throw left side, finds Johnson. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from 1. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Watch right. 551. 551. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, son.
We send a man in motion.
Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Fields to throw. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Jacobs scores. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. The Thunderbirds make it a 3-possession game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They're going play action. It's Murray. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Murray looking to throw. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll run this with Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Australia. The Monarchs trailing on the scoreboard. Five still to go here. This is second down. Again, this is Johnson. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Short yardage run for White. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Vacates quickly left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Wiley hauls it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Now Murray on the play fake. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Green. Finish. 2-2.
The final throw before the break. Complete out to the right side. And He's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the pickup. Second and 6. At the
Play action now, Murray. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Thunderbirds take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Right.
First and 10. Here's Fields. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Oh, Fields loses it. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
First and 10, Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Thunderbirds nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Green 19, just what? Out.
Jacobs scores. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. The Thunderbirds parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds continue piling on to this lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
His guys
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Swim. Omaha.
Murray on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, here goes White. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll give them a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Off the play action, here's Murray. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Thunderbirds have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Dogs up. Nice and windy, nice and windy. Hey, 551. Easy.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, sir. You got what? Hey, 551.
Fields out of the gun. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds grow their lead yet again. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Escapes a defender. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Here's Murray, first and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be their ball as we start the fourth, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Come on. Out. Green 19, green 19. Easy. Hey, can. Right.
First down throw for Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Hey, can. 222. Extend. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
West right zip. Hey, Can, 58, where's that?
They send the tight end in motion left.
Tonight.
Fields on third. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
551, 11. You got what? Mayday. Hey, 551. Hey, never mind, Monday. EQ. Chip slant. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. Headed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Buzz. 2-2.
Murray here on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sure.
Play action now, Murray. Has it downfield, working the left. He does it, touchdown! The Monarchs putting up points in a game decided.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action with the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay.
kickoff.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Fields on first down. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Tight end motioning right. Fields looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 58, where's that? Bunch right. Hey, Ken. Delta.
Tight end in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now on 4th down, one of the greats, Johnny Hecker, out to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Thunderbirds will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19.
They'll send their tight end right. They're going to pass it here. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
24-yard gain on the play. And a Virginia Beach 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's downfield. He's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No mas, no mas. 331.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Jacobs scores. Touchdown, Virginia Beach. The Thunderbirds throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, you got a mini basic. Why not? Easy. West right zip. Hey, can.
Fields looking to throw this. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4.
Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Johnson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Thunderbirds as we say so long from Melbourne.